Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your Aquarius video. If you are born on January 25th, this is your birthday video for Aquarians born on January 25th. So I want to thank you guys for being here. I want to thank you beautiful, beautiful souls for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you. The divine values you. Thank you for coming here to Colleen Tarot. I'm also Aquarius by Aquarius. So I hope you enjoy your birthday video, but this is my gift to you. Keep in mind, it's still a general reading. Don't attach to any negativity. Just look at it as entertainment. What comes out, but I want the most highest messages or whatever spirit wants to come out for you to come out. So just keep that in mind. Anyways, we're going to get into your reading, and I'm going to be pulling some cards, some oracle cards. We're going to do a tarot spread, then we're going to clarify those tarot cards, and then we're going to close out with an angel message. Okay, so if you are born January 25th, we're going to see what wants to come out. Keep in mind, there is so much more to you than just the day that you're born. There are so many more aspects to your chart and to who you are and what makes you who you are. So just keep that in mind. This is just entertainment. So if you are born on January 25th, Aquarians, what wants to come out for January 25th, Aquarians? Making a choice. Making a choice. Okay. Let's look that up. Card number 30. Says making a choice. You are required to come to a decision now. When this card is in the upright, you are faced with a dilemma, a fork in the road, and must make a conscious choice regarding the next right action. Whatever that choice is, you must take responsibility for it. Yet you needn't be afraid. You may not have all the answers right now, because the way ahead can't be known until you've embarked and traveled a few steps. Trust your intuition, ask for a sign from spirit, and you will be led in the right path. If you remain conscious and aware, your choice will be the right one at this time. Life is always about learning. Success lies in choosing consciously, guided by intuition and spirit. So you have a choice to make, and it's going to help you if you can stay grounded. And usually what I've learned is that the universe, spirit, source is always communicating to you through nature and through everything that pops up in your vicinity. So always pay attention, because oftentimes the answer is in our face, but we're so busy looking beyond, we don't realize how easy it is to just see that the signs are always coming at us. We don't think they're meant for us. So just be very conscious and aware of everything that's coming your way, all the signs, synchronicities, and see what you feel from that. Also, just sitting with yourself, grounding yourself, meditating, or practicing presence. All right, what other messages? This is the wisdom of the oracle. By the book. So this decision might include, relocating. It might include your family, all right, your tribe. So also that's 11. You might be seeing 3s or 11s, 14s, 5s. Anything else? So we have deep knowing. We have another person here, and time to go. So we have 45, 43, and we have 52. So 7, 5 and 2 is 7. That's the near future. Cherry energy. 4 and 3, also 7. More cherry energy. And 4 and 5 is 9. So it is about time to go in a new direction. You're going to have to make a decision. Now, it's going to involve another person here. Maybe it's a person who wants to mend things, or maybe it's just if you want to go in the direction with that person. All right, because that does literally say mending, but This decision involves another person, your tribe, your people. We have yin. See, it might be time to leave something that's not for you, because we have the yin energy, whether you're a man or a woman. This is feminine energy. And then we have not for you behind that, and exchanging gifts in the reverse. So there might be something that you know is just not for you anymore. It's time to go in a new direction. When you go in that new direction, something might not want you to go in that direction and try to sort of get you to be like, hey, wait, stay here, because exchanging gifts, and it can be moving boxes. It's like, I do feel like somebody is not going to want you to go away from them. All right. We have law of attraction and manifestation power. So there is something that you've manifested that is here for you. All right. And that's what is going to involve this decision, because we have manifestation and law of attraction. Use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. Relationships and activities that you once enjoyed are now changing as you become more sensitive and aware of the energies. So this is going to be a very important decision. Is this what you want or not? Right? Is this what you want? And if this is something that you did want once upon a time, do you still want it? Because 2 cards of manifestation are here right now. So let's get into the tarot reading. Let's get 9 cards. With all this manifestation, I might see a magician pop out here. Because maybe there's something that you wanted and you just let it go, and then it wants you now, and you're different now though. Because I sort of feel like you really wanted something badly, and then, not that you didn't want it anymore, but something's changed. So that's going to be a very important decision. Do you want this or not? Something that you wanted, do you still want it? We have the Chariot in the reverse, Cancer energy. It landed on the manifestation power. 5 of Wands and Page of Cups. Page of Cups can be literally talking about, you know, the smaller souls. Okay. Do you want this? It can also be getting in touch with your heart, sometimes your heart chakra. Okay. We're going to clarify, but the 5 of Wands, this is the difficulty around the decision. All right. This is because it could involve travel. Like these elephants are traveling. This can be a card of travel, but it's not an easy journey. Okay. And the Knight of Wands is here because maybe it involves, because maybe you're not sure if this is going to last. If you go in this direction, will this last? So there's a lot of thinking about this decision. This is not going to be an easy decision. Whoever you are, with whatever it is that's going on, with whatever it is that you did want, or do you still want it? Do you go toward your manifestation, or do you go away from it? Queen of Wands is in the reverse, and that's a card of Aries, Leo, Sag. It's also a card of the Karmic. And then we have the High Priestess right next to that, and that is Pisces, Virgo energy. But these cards together, I don't like them so much. I don't like them so much because they can be you know, what's not for you. And if somebody's trying to hold you back from going in a direction, someone might do some stuff that's below par, like, you know, spell work or speaking something here into the universe. Because I do feel like this is you going in a direction that you've manifested, all right, that you truly want. This is you knowing something's not for you, and it's this karmic energy here. But then this is also a card of, I just feel like pulling, a card that pulls on your energy. We're going to clarify all that though. Let's get some more cards. Happiness, and the Sun card in reverse, a card of Leo. So this all comes down at the end of the day of going in the direction where you're happiest and not being in the energy of people who betray you, stab you in the back, or make your life more difficult. Not being with people who gaslight you, but then turn around, and pretend to be there for your highest good. If this is resonating, there is some sort of karmic energy around, and there is some sort of manifestation. And it's really going to be like that. Ask yourself which brings you closest to your happiness and your joy, because the Sun card is here in the reverse. And I can tell you've been through a lot. I can tell you've been through a lot. At the end of the day, it's your decision. And just ask yourself what brings you closer to your happiness. The Four of Cups, there might be something that you have to look at a little bit closer, especially when it comes to the happiness here, because this is like, do I want this? Do I want this? So definitely look at something, because sometimes with the Four of Cups, we don't see everything clearly, okay, because we have our cups full. So there's something here that we might be missing, and that's kind of like this. And it has a lot to do with your happiness. Really be in tune with your happiness here. And this Four of Swords could indicate somebody does want to heal something with you. And will you go in that direction? It seems to be like there is some sort of fear about, will it last? Whatever this decision is very close to your heart. It could involve, Six of Cups. It's something you've thought about. It's something close to your heart. If we're talking about a person, it could be a person that you've lived another life with. If we're talking about children, we've got family and all that here. You're going to be in your head about this, and this decision is coming here soon. It's coming soon with that Three of Wands, and that Nine of Wands. It's coming soon, and it's going to be a difficult decision. And it could involve, a younger person, whatever this is. Let's get one more card, and we're going to start to clarify. Five of Swords reverse. Jeez. If somebody wants to mend things, this can be that card of making up, making peace, okay? Let's start clarifying. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse does sort of suggest that. Ace of Pentacles and healing the Empress, okay? So there is somebody who's going to want to heal things with the Empress, with the feminine, all right? And you're going to be asking yourself if this is for me. You also might be asking, if this person is mending things with you, you might be asking them if there's anyone that they're still dealing with. It's not easy. I'm telling you, this is not an easy decision, because your heart is tied to this decision. Tell me about the Page of Cups. That can be child, that can be your heart. It is definitely tied to your heart, and it can be tied to children. Cards that represent children are the Page of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Sun card, the Empress. Those are cards that can be tied to that, but it's all also happiness, nostalgia, and what you're thinking of. Tell me about the Page of Cups. Tower. Landed on the Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands is a karmic. This Queen of Wands can be a third party. So there could be a tower happening in your life or in a person's life who's coming toward you. But it's very karmic. Somebody has a very strong karmic here. Because I don't like seeing the Queen of Wands next to the High Priestess and then the Tower here. Someone could literally have Aries in their chart because the Tower is Aries and Scorpio. Queen of Wands is literal Aries, but it's also fire energy. So it can represent any fire sign. And then the High Priestess is Pisces, Virgo energy. But these two, all of these together is like the house comes falling down. And this is like somebody sees through the confusion. And when they see through the confusion, it's like they want to come toward you. And somebody's really went through something with a person that they were dealing with. Okay, it could be this karmic, whoever it is. If you went through something, it's showing up. Or if someone who is coming toward you has gone through something, it's showing up. It was very karmic for someone here. Tell me about the Five of Wands, King of Swords, that's Aquarius energy, and Knight of Wands. So again, whoever this person is, they are showing up younger. And here's the Magician and the Five of Pentacles. Now somebody is, now because the Magician is in the reverse with some of these other cards in the reverse, I don't like that. I feel like someone severely manipulated or did some below par stuff. Okay, the karmic did, whoever the karmic is tied to. Strong Leo energy, fire energy. Someone could be, it could be connected to, someone who wants to talk to you, hasn't been able to, or work could even tie this. But now we have the Magician here in the reverse, and we have this Knight of Wands. This Knight of Wands, it's a card of immaturity. It's a card of inconsistency. And somebody's just in this Five of Pentacles energy here. It could be you, like, I don't know what to do. Again, with the Magician here in the reverse, do you want this manifestation? It is a card of manifestation. We have manifestation power. We have law of attraction. If we're dealing with another person, we have an age difference here. A lot of fire coming in on their side. And it's almost as if, you got your thinking cap on about this choice. But a lot of what you're thinking about is like, I want this, I wanted it. Do I still want it? Is this going to also pan out the way that I manifested it? Tell me about the Chariot in the reverse. That Knight of Wands can be Sagittarius energy. The King of Swords is your energy, or you could be dealing with someone else with air in their chart. Tell me about, why is the Chariot in reverse? And you could be thinking about causing a tower with somebody who's karmic in your life as well. Seven of Swords reverse. See, something you wanted or something you manifested, there is this tied to it. So I almost feel like if it's mending things with somebody else, you're almost like, is this legit? Are they being open and honest? Do I know everything? Because there's a lot of anxiety over it with the Nine of Swords in the reverse and the star right next to it in the reverse. And you're like, yeah, I wanted this, but is it going to be the way I wanted it? Or is it going to be something else? Like, it's just not an easy choice for you. It's like bittersweet, getting what you wanted, but not sure. Not sure if it's going to be exactly the way you wanted it. Because it's almost like you brought it in, here it is. But it's almost like sort of looking out like, can I trust it though? I know I wanted it, but can I trust it? now that it's here. Tell me about the Queen of Wands in the reverse. I'm really curious about this Queen of Wands and this High Priestess in the reverse. Five of Wands. Yeah. See, there's stress around this. There's a lot of stress. And if somebody did something, they did something to create a lot of stress in a situation. It's very karmic, it's very stressful, and it's another person. You see how there's all these people here with a mask on? Let's get more clarity on that. Yeah, but it has a lot to do with why you're not like saying yes right away. It has a lot to do with that. It has a lot to do with why you're pausing and holding back. And it looks like it's you who's pausing and holding back. We have you in the reverse. It's almost like, yes, I wanted this, but I don't know if I should leave it where it's at now. Give me another card for that Five of Wands. Or are they being honest with me? Or are they still dealing with other people? It landed over here. I'm mending and time to go. Page of Wands. You know, you could get a message. And the message might be, I broke up with so and so, or I moved out. I'm not living with anyone anymore. Sometimes that, or this person wasn't for me, because exchanging can also be like, I moved, but I moved alone. It does look like somebody goes through a breakup and comes toward you, or vice versa, but it really looks like someone's coming toward you. Somebody messages. But you're guarded, you know? You're guarded. This is the thing. You're guarded. So I really feel like this person, you have feelings for them. They're close to your heart, but you're guarded because you're not sure if they're being honest. You're not sure if they're dealing with others. You're not sure if they're dealing with this. Tell me about the High Priestess reverse. The Moon. There's so much that you don't know. The Moon. High Priestess and the Moon. And there's just a lot of below par stuff that's gone on that I want to say somebody might have been using some psychic attack, but and there could be some children, like I said, involved here, and this is part of the decision as well. But I have a match here, you know. I have a King and a Queen of Swords. I have a very intellectual, like you and this person, whoever this person is, you guys are like on the same page as far as intellect. You're both intellectuals. You guys can carry some really strong conversations. But the thing is, it's almost like, I don't know now. I'm different. My boundaries are higher. I don't know if I want this, which tells me you probably had to already let it go and move on. And then you're like, okay, are they also being honest? Have they grown? Have they matured? Are they being legit? Like, are they telling the truth? Are they who they say they are? Or do they want to be who they say they want to be? Do they really want to commit? So there's all this hesitance here. There's all this hesitance here because you're not sure. You're not sure if this person is who they were or who they say they are. You're really going to have to get in touch with your heart chakra here. Tell me about the High Priestess again and the Moon. I want to know more. I just feel like you're in a space where you're not so sure if you can believe it. Yeah, but there's like a conversation here. And it's kind of like, you know, I regret. I regret. So it's almost like someone's talking to you and you're looking somewhere else for answers before you decide. Three of Pentacles. Tell me about the Sun in the reverse. Card of Happiness in the reverse. Card of Leo in the reverse. That was kind of crazy. The Page of Cups. The Three of Swords. Is this person being sincere? Again, you know, are they being sincere? Are they saying are they meaning what they're saying here? Ace of Pentacles. Because it's like they might be saying, I want to commit. Because it landed on the Ace of Pentacles here in the reverse. And like I said, the Three of Swords is here. And this is like, you know, I want to be with you. I want to commit to you. Or I want to commit to this. I want to be a family. But you're reserved. So all I can say is you're reserved at this time. But the decision is what this reading is about. You're going to have a decision to make when this person comes toward you. Because Five of Pentacles is in the reverse and it's here. And for me, that's a return. One of my return cards. Now, if you've had issues with money and work, and you've manifested this through another person, still, it's like you don't know if you can trust this person because the Pentacles are here, okay? So if you're going to be, if the question is about work and you're going to be working with somebody, you're not sure if you can trust this person. You and this person would have to get beyond something. And almost another person would have to be out because, you know, there would have been another person who would have been a problem between you guys before. It's like before you do all these changes, you got to know it's legit. And it just looks like you're not trusting. And I can't tell you to trust this person or not. This person is coming in. I mean, they seem sincere. It's just almost like one of these things where you're going to have to go within and have a deeper knowing. Tell me about the Four of Cups. Because you might be like, well, what if they get bored, or what if they're just bored, or whatever this is. You know, this person's coming toward you. This is a divine timing card. This is being generous. Someone is literally being generous. We have gold and we have gold. So literally someone could be coming in with a very generous offer, whether it's in love or work. And this is someone very determined. It's Leo energy, it's fire energy, but it doesn't have to be a Leo. This is someone who is determined to make this bold move toward you in the very near future with this Chariot card. But see, now you're the Chariot in reverse. Now you're the one who's like, I don't know. I don't know if I should. Now you're the one who has the resistance. This could be a twin flame because it kind of reminds me of that push-pull. Like you would have chased them. Now they want to come chase you. And now you're like, oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know just yet. Because you might be worried about if there's another person involved. You might be worried about if they're just gaslighting you because they want back in your life. This is not easy. Tell me about the Four of Swords. That's a card of recovery. This is a card of mending. Tell me about the Four of Swords. Ten of Cups, though. Like, this person is coming in because they are being sincere. I can only tell you that. Here's the sincerity. And I do see, like, it just seems like there's some sort of age difference, or there's something about the amount of time that's gone on here. But somebody regrets this, but somebody was immature and they regret being immature. They are sincere when they come in. Again, it's your decision. The tarot is not here to make the decision for you. It never is. But what the tarot is saying is get in touch with your heart chakra. Go within, because your soul already knows, right? Your soul already knows. And but I can say that this person is sincere. Like, you don't trust it. I don't blame you because of how they were showing up. But it looks like they went through a nasty tower, at least by the time they come in. Tell me about the Five of Swords in the reverse. It's a card of making up. The Magician in the reverse. Why is that Magician? It's a manifestation. You are guarded. You're guarding your heart. Because there's something about time with this. So you're guarding your heart. But somebody is very regretful for going down the wrong path. This person does want to come in and do the right thing. This person does want to come in and commit. In this reading, it's showing up like that. It's showing up this person is being honest. It looks like this person could have gone through the dark night of the soul, or they've done a lot of self-reflection. Tell me about the Empress. Eight of Swords. Again, you're in your head about it, if you should do this. So this reading, I'm going to name for you the decision. Because we're starting off with a decision. The Two of Wands. Here is a Two of Wands, and it is about that. You're going to be all up in your head about this decision. And I cannot tell you what to choose, but I can tell you that this person is coming across sincere. And I can tell you that just get in tune with your heart chakra, get in tune with your soul, go within. Go within. So we're going to close out with an angel card. Maybe that will add some more clarity or insight. So if you were born January 25th, let's close out with a card here. 911 light worker. 911. You are being called upon. Your angels call upon you to use your spiritual development to inspire others. You possess the gifts of spirit to remind people that their higher power rests inside of them. Right here. Inner knowing. The time is now to make changes in your life work so as to carry out this divine calling. Reflect on how you can contribute to the healing of the world around you. So reflect on that. You might have a divine calling, but again, I'm not here to tell you what to do. Anyways, the decision is going to be a difficult one. I'm sure you will make the right one for you. Anyway, I love you. Enjoy your birthday, and namaste, my friends.